Hello, hello, my loves, and welcome to another current household update. All right, you guys asked for a current household update on Miss Tandy, so ask and you shall receive, my friends. I will deliver. So, I introduced you guys to Tandy very briefly on my YouTube community tab. If you haven't seen that post, please make sure you are checking the community tab decently often because I update over there all the time with little screenshots, little updates on what's going on in my channel. But this is Miss Tandy, and she actually has school in about an hour. She's doing a little bit of studying, but Tandy is a nursing student, and she is actually a second-year nursing student. I'm very, very proud of Tandy. She has worked very, very hard in nursing school, and I cannot wait for her to complete nursing school. This is part of the expanded, there was a little expansion to the childbirth mod, the realistic childbirth mod by Panda Sama. If you have not seen that mod, please check it out. I need to do a full review on that mod because it's so good, you guys. It's one of my must-have mods, cannot play without. But Tandy is in nursing school, and this is her boyfriend Adam. This is Adam Rush, and as you can see, he and Tandy, they have their relationship is different, okay? So Tandy is generous, she's outgoing, she's adventurous, she's gregarious. She is a very sweet sim. She loves people, she loves kids. She doesn't want any kids herself right now, but she does love kids, and she wants to be a nurse, obviously. She wants to be a pediatric nurse specifically. But Tandy is just overall one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet in your life. And Adam is basically the exact opposite. He's mean, he's a slob, he's lazy, he's a geek, he's an aspiring party planner. He, on the other hand, would be happy to have a child. He loves, the idea of being a dad, but I think he likes the idea of being a dad in the sense that, like, somebody would need him and somebody would want to be around him, they would rely on him. He likes the idea of being needed or relied on, but he doesn't want the responsibility of actually having to take care of anybody, if that makes sense. I know maybe that sounds crazy, but that's just the way it is. But they do have a strained romance dynamic. Sometimes love can be real pain in the heart, and Tandy feels ticked off just thinking about it. So Tandy is off to school. While Tandy is gone, we're going to have her just work normally, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Adam. So Adam is actually the only person that has any sort of income in this household right now, which is sad because Adam actually doesn't have an actual job. Adam plays in video game tournaments for a living, and that's how he makes money. And so he does need to enter another game tournament. We're going to enter a professional tournament, and he's going to do a My Sims racing tournament. Adam, this is what he does. He stays home all day, and he eats, and he sleeps, and he poops, and he plays video games. So he's like a small child. And he acts like it too. He acts like a small child. This is just Adam. This is just who he is. He doesn't really care what anybody thinks about him. He and Tandy have been together for probably 4 or 5 years now, and he is pretty sure that this relationship is just going to stay like it is forever. But Tandy is not happy with the way their relationship is right now. They have a strange romance dynamic, and Tandy feels that. So you'll see here that Mike is satisfied in his relationship with Tandy, but when Tandy gets home, I'll show you guys Tandy's satisfaction, and it doesn't look like Mike's, let me tell you that. Now, I want to preface by kind of saying, now that I've told you all about Mike's flaws, he is a good guy. Deep down, he is a sweetheart. I think that he really does love Tandy, but I also think that he is a child. And I think that he is not mature. Okay. I think Tandy is on a whole different level of maturity than Mike. And I get that. I mean, I get that she's just kind of in a different place mentally than he is, but I don't think Mike gets that. Mike paid the $30,000 to put Tandy into nursing school. Tandy didn't have that money. Tandy grew up in a trailer park. Okay, Tandy grew up with nothing. So, Mike had come into some money from his parents, and he offered to pay Tandy's way through nursing school. And she, of course, took that opportunity, and he won his gaming tournament, $400. Great job, Mike. But, this is how he makes money. He plays in gaming tournaments, and, it is what it is. And he picks up odd jobs if he needs to, to pay the bills. But that's pretty much it. This is Mike's whole life. Like, this is what he does. And to be really honest, Mike has been kind of feeling a little bit lonely lately. And so, with Tandy gone at nursing school all the time, he has been kind of browsing online, looking to possibly adopt a dog. And he hasn't found one yet that he likes, but he hasn't looked in a couple of days. So I'm going to have him go ahead and look again. Now, I've been playing with Mike and Tandy for, I don't know, a few days, just in my own time, as far as like a few days, like in real life time. So, I mean, I've played through, a little bit of their life. Immediately I'm seeing a Rottweiler puppy, and that is like screaming my name right now. And I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think we are going to go with Ramsey, this little female Rottweiler puppy. So he's going to have them bring her over for a little adoption visit, and he's just going to adopt her. Like, he's not going to talk to Tandy about this. Like, this is just I'm just going to do this, and I don't, he's not even going to ask Tandy what she thinks, because in his mind, he makes the money, and therefore he should be able to do with his money whatever he wishes. So he has decided to call this little girl Penny. Aw, she's very cute, but I don't know how Tandy is going to feel about a dog. Mike, I think maybe you should have talked this one over with her. But now that they have a dog, Mike needs to make a few purchases. We need to purchase some things for a dog. So the first thing that he's going to do is he's obviously going to have to purchase a dog bowl. I mean, obviously, right? So let's go ahead and place the dog bowl right here. And then we obviously have to buy her dog bed too. I mean, we can't let her sleep, somewhere without a bed. Let me turn my cheats on here. All right, I think we're gonna place her little dog bed right there. So she's gonna have a spot right here. Also, I have some music playing in the background. I hope it's not too loud. If it is too loud or too distracting, please let me know in the comments down below, because I don't want it to be too loud or distracting. Let's give her some pets, and we'll get to know her a little bit. We'll give her a little treat. And we'll praise her. And then he'll probably take a little picture for Simstagram. Oh, yay! Tandy had a fantastic day at nursing school. She aced her exams, learned new procedures, and feels more confident than ever in her skills. That's fantastic. Welcome home, Tandy. Oh, look at this little bean. Oh my goodness. She is too stinking cute, you guys. But y'all, Tandy has a feeling that this is going to be one of those things where she's going to be the one that's going to end up taking care of this dog. So she's going to come in here, and she sees this dog walking over to her, and she's like, hello, who the heck are you? Oh no, Tandy. She's not quite sure what to think, so she's not even going to acknowledge his dog. She's just going to turn around and start shouting forbidden words at Mike. She's like, Mike, what the F is this? You got an effing dog? Are you kidding me? Like, we're barely making bills as it is. You're not winning game tournaments the way that you used to be, and you got a dog? And he's like, well, I'm lonely. I'm here all day by myself while you're off at school. And she's like, Mike, I go to night school. Like, it's not like I'm gone all day long. So the thing is, Tandy also has a job. It's not a great job. She works as a coffee stain remover in the barista career. But she does have a job. She does work, just not like, you know, a lot. She doesn't bring in a lot of money, but it is a little bit. She's like, Mike, I don't know that we can afford a dog. Like, are you kidding me? Look at how much this stuff costs. You spent $150 on a dog bed, and then you spent $30 for dog food, another $10 for the dog bowl, and you didn't buy her any toys. Of course, we're gonna have to buy her a toy. Like, Mike, this is an extra expense we really didn't need right now. And he is like, well, you know, I'm sorry, Tandy, but I needed company, so you're just gonna have to get used to it. She's here to stay. She's like, whatever, Mike, I'm going to bed. Like, I don't even have time to deal with this right now. I've got to get some sleep. It looks like Yuritsa is calling. This is Tandy's best friend, Yuritsa. We really don't have time to go to a party right now. Tandy is really angry and she's really tired, and all she wants to do is just go upstairs and get into her PJs and crawl into her comfy bed. Oh, Tandy babes. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. She's really not happy about this whole dog thing, and she's exhausted. Can we just take a minute to appreciate how absolutely freaking gorgeous she is, though? Because, oh my gosh, she's just stunning. I love her. But Mike, you've gotten yourself into quite the situation with Tandy. Tandy told him not to come to bed, that he has to sleep on the couch tonight. So he's like, well, shoot, all right. So I guess if I'm sleeping on the couch, he's going to work a little bit on his programming skill. Now he does have, I think it's level 3 programming. So he does make a little extra money with some, you know, nefarious activities as far as hacking and, you know, stuff like that. He does make money making like viruses and programming and, you know, things like that. But it's like very much side job stuff. He does not bring in a whole bunch of money with this. It's just something that he kind of learned to do on the side to bring in a little bit of extra dough. I do want him to, let's take a look. Would it be under purchase gifts? Here we go. Here's a ball toy for the dog. Because I want him to be able to have that for a penny there. And then this is the other way that he makes money, is with his extracurricular activities. If you know, you know, just by this. But yeah, he has like a couple, you know, plants. He's just now started getting into this and starting to dabble in this. So I'm really not sure where this is going to go. But, you know, Mike he's a character. And as much as I love Tandy, and I kind of made Mike as a character to hate, I've actually grown to love him. As much as a jerk, you know, he can be a jerk, and he is very inconsiderate, and he's rude, and he picks fights for no reason. But at the end of the day, I think that he really does love Tandy, and he would do anything to make Tandy happy. And even though their relationship is strained, I think that if it came down to it and Tandy asked him to do something to work on their relationship, I do think he would do it. Because Mike never had anybody. His parents died, and when he turned 18, he got access to the trust fund that they left him. And that was it. Like, he grew up with nobody and with nothing. And so when he met Tandy, his whole life changed, and she became the center of his universe, and he has never known really anything but Tandy. And I think that's part of the reason why Tandy has stuck with him so long, is it's kind of the same for her. Like, they have a very codependent sort of relationship where Tandy doesn't know who she is without Mike, and Mike doesn't know who he is without Tandy. And that's just kind of what it is. I'm not really sure where their story is headed, where they're going to go, what they're doing, what the end game is. I don't know. I've just been kind of playing with them and taking it slow and sort of enjoying it. So that's kind of where their story is right now. There's nothing, too much to tell at this moment, but I don't know. I hope you all enjoyed this little current household update. I know it was really chatty and there wasn't a whole lot of drama going on. I just wanted to sort of introduce you guys to Mike and Tandy, just so you had an idea of kind of who they were. Maybe we'll do another update on them at another time. But for right now, I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If y'all are new to the channel, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment down below. Do let me know about the music in the background. If you liked it, if it was too loud, if it was too soft, y'all let me know what you think, because if you like it, it's definitely something I can keep doing in the future, but I just kind of want your opinion. So again, I thank you all so much for coming to hang out with me. I love you all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
You look like